2 months in the jungle. Stop pronouncing queer. Well, that's how it is. Oh, hey.
Hey guys, how are you? Sorry I'm late. The Uber driver couldn't find this place. Told him last time I got this lost, I got that kicked out of me by some sane people. You know what I mean?
Can I get you anything?
Coffee'd be great. That'd be awesome.
Mr. Skywalker, Sharon Castle. Nice to
nice.
don't zap me. I'm just kidding. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Anything in it?
Blue cream would be awesome.
Okay, so we're good?
Yep.
We're rolling. We're rolling. Hello? Yes? Great. Okay. So, the great Luke Skywalker.
In the flesh.
And after all this time, you have a new book.
I do. 1 in a million. The real Luke Skywalker story.
Now, you say the real. What does that mean?
It means the movies are bullshit. It did not happen that way. They just Disney-fied the whole thing.
Okay, you're talking about the movies that are revered by millions of fans.
Oh, I know all about my fans. All right, I mean, why the do you think I disappeared for 30 years?
Okay, you seem upset.
Oh, I'm getting upset. Let me tell you something. I grew up on a farm in the middle of a desert in the middle of nowhere, all right? All the kids at school would make fun of me. They'd say, hey, nice farm, Luke. What are you growing, sand? And I'm like, shut up, it's a moisture farm. It was so hot, there were 2 suns. You know how hot that is in August? Like twice as hot.
That would...
The only neighbors within 100 miles were a strange old hermit named Ben and a bunch of homeless people on woolly mammoths going, And my uncle was a dick. He wouldn't let me do anything. I'd say, hey, can I go pick up some power converters? He's like, well, not until your chores are done. And I'm like, well, can I go to the academy this year? And he's like, not before the harvest. And I'm like, you know what? F you, Owen. I hope you die in a fire.
Wow.
Yeah. Ironically, so I come pulling up one day with old Ben and a couple of bitchy robots I guess my dad made, and there's my aunt and uncle smoking like a rotisserie chicken on the front yard, and I'm like, holy shit. Well, there's nothing left for me here now. And then old Ben's just like, yeah. Hey, remember that hot princess that sent me a Snapchat earlier? And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, let's go find her. And I'm like, yeah, high five, road trip. So we go into town to find a ride to the princess's place, right? Some dude's giving us shit at the bar, and old Ben just cuts the dude's arm off. I'm like, holy shit, that's a serious motherfucker. I'm with him. Then we meet this cool space cowboy named Han Solo. So he takes us out there in this piece of shit 76 Falcon, and I'm like, I'm never gonna get laid in this thing. But turns out her whole planet's been destroyed by a bunch of space Nazis, and they got her held in a giant basketball right around the corner. And I'm like, dude, let's go save her. And Han Solo's like, I don't think so. And I'm like, look, I'm still a virgin. I need this. Let's go. So we break into the place, and I go to save her. And I have to admit, she's kind of a bee.
Completely.
But it's cool, all right? We're getting along, we're shooting people, we're Tarzaning across an open pit, we make out, just awesome.
Yeah.
But then I see old Ben, I'm like, hey bro, party's over, let's get out of here. And then some weird in a black mask, a cape, and spandex just cuts him in half. And I'm like, holy shit, who does that shit? So we backed up out of that place, and then the princess is like, hey, I got a bunch of friends in the forest at this hippie compound. We should just go hang out. And I'm like, ugh, all right. So we get down there, and everybody's all smoked out, and they're like, government, man, let's blow them up. And I'm like, but the princess is into it, which means I'm into it. So we take off, we blow up the giant basketball, and I'm like, oh, the princess is mine now, you know what I mean? But all I get out of it is a bronze medal and a kiss on the cheek. The microphone is fine.
The microphone is fine.
Yeah. Thanks. Oh, can you bring me the pizza in the green room? Thanks. So we party for like 2 weeks, and it's awesome. And then everybody wants to move to this ice planet. And I'm like, hold up, f***ers. I grew up in a desert. I'm not built for this shit. Meanwhile, this cock-blocking Han Solo prick keeps hitting on my girl right in front of me. I'm like, dude, chill out. And he's like, dude, see this 8-foot-tall border collie with me all the time? He'll f you up. And I'm like, you know what? F you, f your dog, f this insurgency. I'm out of here. I'm gonna go learn the ways of the Force and be a Jedi like my deadbeat dad. So I head down south, and the thing breaks down in the swamp. And I'm like, shit. So I'm stuck in a swamp. This little green Muppet's just rummaging through my shit. The princess is updating her Twitter status with like, just made out with Han Solo, smiley face. Ooh, Han Solo, Han Duo, hashtag Wookiee sandwich. And I'm like, what the f is that supposed to mean? But there's an upside. The little green Muppet just happens to be the Jedi Master I've been looking for. What are the odds of that, right?
Oh my God.
So I'm like, dude, show me some stuff, right? And he's like, yeah, okay. We start P90Xing, we're crossfitting, I'm ripping sleeves off, doing handstands, moving shit with my mind is awesome. But it turns out I got some issues, and I gotta go find the guy who killed my dad. So I go to a city in the clouds, I track this guy down, I find him, I'm like, hey, nice to meet you, how do you do? You know what he does? He cuts my hand off. And then he looks right at me and he's like, hey, Lefty, guess what? I am your father. And I'm like, no! Who does that shit? I'll tell you who does that shit. That same weirdo who cut my old neighbor in half. Yeah, the freak in the black mask, spandex, and a cape. That's my dad. And he has the nerve to say, hey, sorry about your hand, but why don't you move in with me and some creepy old man I refer to as Master, and we can rule the universe together. And I'm like, no, you weirdo. Kelly, pizza! So I take a backflip off the deck. I end up landing up on an upside-down TV antenna, and I gotta tell you, it's a bad day, because I just found out the princess is banging Indiana Jones, my dad's some weird old man sex slave, it's windy out, and I've only got one hand. Now guess what happens next? Oh, you're not gonna believe this one. The goddamn princess shows up in the stolen Millennium Falcon.
That bitch.
And I'm thinking in my head, what are the odds, right? Oh, Han's Facebook page is still open. Oh, I miss you, Han.
Go on.
So Han Solo got himself into a bunch of trouble with Pizza Hut. They got him locked in a freezer. We gotta go bail him out. But it's cool. I got this brand new Terminator hand. We're breaking into places, shooting people, blowing shit up. It's awesome. Everything's going so great, I decide to go back to the swamp to get my black belt in the Force. But when I get down there, the little green Muppet's about to die. And you know what that backwards talking little shit says to me before he goes?
What?
He's like, hey, Luke, you know that princess you've had the crush on the last 6 years?
Yeah.
Yeah, the one you've been chasing around the galaxy? Ha ha, joke's on you, she's your sister. Bleh.
What a dick.
And I'm like, what did you say? Are you kidding me? Out of all the women in the galaxy, that's my sister? What are the odds? Now I gotta watch the Blade Runner guy bang my sister while I'm still a virgin? And what the are all these teddy bears doing around? Yeah, I'm angry.
Okay, so there's been a lot of talk about this sister thing.
Yeah, I tried to bang my sister. All right, so after we blew up another giant basketball, my dad dies, some other shit went down, I decided to go to Planet Ireland. Fast forward 30 years later, some nosy chick shows up with my old lightsaber. I'm like, oh, cool, my old lightsaber. But wait, how did she find me? R2-D2 must have sold me out, that little backstabbing prick. You are R2 dead to me now.
Okay, but that's not the whole story, is it?
What do you mean?
Were you alone on this planet that you were hiding on all this time?
Yes.
You were always alone.
Yeah.
Wasn't there a tribe of Ewoks there when you first arrived?
No. Boom. God damn it.
Jesus!
Really, Tom? Ooh, I won an Oscar for Whiplash. Ooh.
Sorry.
Luke!
Why do you keep bringing up Ewoks, Shira?
Because when one of our reporters went to your old home, they found this.
I could see how one would draw a similarity between that and an Ewok or...
You were using it as a bath mat.
Ugh.
They also found this. It's a wallet made out of an Ewok's face.
bathroom. Which is right here. Nope, that's the trash compactor. Close to stay away from that. Or maybe this is the bathroom.
Yeah.
You're right, this is the bathroom. There it is. You're caught. You're right. Of course. You can't imagine. Arrest him. What the f***'s a BB-8? Yoga ball with a head. Ewoks. Singing that damn Yub Nub song every single night. So what the hell did I do to them? Killed them all, of course.